Whoa. Oh, you're just gonna beat that woman up. What? There's no good way to grief from that entrance. Alright, Grief, I need your help.
For the usual, starting a war unusual.
Grief.
Just nailed Bali down. And here we go, all around.
Grief, how would you like to kill a few patrolmen? You won't be held accountable for the sin. Who's to guarantee me that? You? They caught Artemy Burka. Yeah, so what? I mean, I'd like to, I would, Doc. Like I'd ever pass on the chance, but the honey's sweet, but the bees sting. Them patrolling bees are much worse than them worker bees. You know they hit hard and without a shred of pity, and organized too. They'll show us no mercy, they won't. Their orders are, we deserve no mercy. We deserve being strangled, exterminated, and buried alive. I need your help. Set Burger free, I'll cover you. This is the dear kind of help. The dear kind of help, dear Doc. It won't come cheap. How many thieves do I need to bail out? Bring us 10 grand and I'll bail out my hawks. Arrested by filthy slander and false accusations myself. The only option's a noose anyway, it is, so we'll bail them out and send them to extinguish them enemies of yours, doing some good for our good Doc. Fine, I'll set them free myself. No, don't you even think about it. Like they'd ever care which of them jail meat is our lot, and which are just random folk. You'll bail out the wrong ones, and then what? Now for the love of what's holy, don't you go to Sabroff with that. I know my way around them corpse bringer guards. Alright? 10 grand, Doc. That's all that's required from you, and no bargaining. It is not a good time to bargain. I've said my word and shown you my price tag. Think about it. That's all my money. That's all my money. Let's try some other dialogue option. Though it's probably gonna just end up like that again. I mean, 10,000, I can do that, but that's kind of all of my money.
Where are they taking the stiffs?
Me. Fuck. Avenge your dead, Grief. It's a good opportunity to bring the patrolmen down. They'll get what they deserve. Why would I, Doc? They ain't no fuzz, you know. They used to be our lot. They're doing their job just fine. It is their duty to hold the pest back, it is. Indeed. But the exact persons I'm talking about have abandoned the community's service for the favors from the higher-ups. Your price then, like I could ever expect anything else from you. 10,000. Doing you a favor here. There's just half the sum. I'll pay the rest from my own pockets. Human life comes kind of cheap these days, don't you agree? That's too much. No bargaining. Fine, have your way.
What is to be, will be.
Here's 10,000. Where should the forces of justice strike? Burka is kept at the works, in a building that... Got it, I know it. The cellar of the corpulent workshop. Roger that, as our forefathers used to say. Where do we meet? Wait for my villains. The attack begins just like that, no warning. Be prepared, it would be a pity for you to miss out. I'll be ready. Don't touch Burka. Do you know what he looks like? We know everything, Doc, we do. Little birds tell us every single thing. Now shush, go to the ambush and wait for us. Fine.
Many a one said.
You took all my money! How will I afford food? Alright. Oh, doesn't... Oh. I could have went to him as well. I did go to him already. That's why I know where he is. I mean, Lara told me where he was anyways. And I should really fix that. My mouse is very sensitive when I lift it up. That's why camera keeps jittering like that, because I lift it up a lot. And my sensitivity is really high, so yeah, it just does that. My immunity went down. I don't have my gun equipped. I'll get him. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. I wasted so much right there because I missed my shots. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. With my gunite this time. I'm probably quick saved right before the door as well. So I just need to kill one dude. I lose a little bit of reputation, but that's whatever. I assume that's what that crying means. I can get that back by killing criminals. Can I skip the cutscene? I can't. I've got to watch it every time. Don't miss the shot. Key. What do you mean I'm full? I can't even loot the rest of the bodies. Okay, where's it go into? Others? Let's drop something from others. Oh, I don't want to drop it. This one. Pick it back up later. Probably won't need this key afterwards. Hi.
I'll make a panacea. It's the only way to fulfill my father's duty.
And so we finally meet Oinon. Oinon. Just a pair of pawns in this dreadful chessboard, where each square is blacker than black itself. Are we friends or are we foes? Will one consume the other or will we part, each striving for his own victory? How can we be foes if we're fighting the common enemy? Glad to hear you say that, Anyan. Oinon? I don't know. It's a shame we aren't standing together. I lack your knowledge. I'm blindfolded and can only follow my heart and my intuition. Here's a piece of advice for you. Don't trust those who volunteer to be your guides on the path to victory. But the real battle is still ahead of both of us. Ahead of us both. You mean the battle against the pest? I mean the battle against you. We may not be foes, but I have a strong feeling that we will end up opposing each other. Each of us will try to tilt the balance to its own advantage. I don't know what you're talking about, although I can probably guess. Whatever the outcome, I will remain true to my conscience. If you're allowed to, my freedom has already been taken away from me. Do learn from my mistakes. And how in the world did that happen? How did you find me on Oinon? Reuben is worried. He's been waiting for you all night, so I tried to find you, and my search has brought me here, to the works. I see, Master Reuben wants to take care of people. I admire that. Will you help us get an infected heart? I will. I'll be working alone, though. Meet me in the blind backyard at 9. Why does everyone want to go there at 9 in the evening? I'll pick someone whose foot is in the grave already. Take them to a dark corner and stop working. I'm likely to move around a lot, so look for me in the neighborhood. Why 9? That's when it gets dark. I got enough enemies in the town already. Darkness offers protection. What if something unexpected happens? I'll cut open the dying person and start working. If they find me, I'll lead the pursuit elsewhere. If that is how the situation unfolds, you'll have to pick the heart from the body yourself. I hope my harvest will be good for Stack and you. I'll find you, Burka.
I need a good sleep today. Go, Oinon. I need time to pick up my tools.
Okay, I don't have anything to do now. I have to wait for 9 for this. I have to wait for 9 for this. So I don't have anything to do. I could rest until 9. Can I get into this building? I'm just gonna leave that there. It's only worth 1, so. I know I can drop the key again, but yeah. Oh, the entrance on the other side. Whoops. Yeah, so there's nothing to do right now. What was that? So I have 2 options right now. It's just go sleep or go loot. I wonder if I go back to him, will he give me the rest of the money? She says she doesn't have much longer to live. And she's probably gonna try and kill me. Over at the backyard. So what if I tell him the location now? How's my exhaustion? Ooh, it's pretty high. I guess I can use this time to sleep as well. That way I could save my coffee a little bit. I'm gonna go talk to Vlad, since it's on my way there. I don't have any letters, do I? No. Wow, I have so much time left over. This is weird. Wait. I have no money left, I forgot. But if Anna's quest goes well, I get 100,000.
Where did those lazy bastards go?
Being locked up in jail. I've paid for several people. By the time I got to jail, there were only 6 prisoners left. What about the rest? They were bailed out by an anonymous benefactor. I already suspected it was you. No, damn it, several dozen. It wasn't the hunchbacked usurer, was it? Why so worried? When those people were arrested, they were law-abiding and decent. 1 day later, they're criminals and rebels. Now it would only take a single word of dissent for any of them to abandon all laws except for a law of survival. It's entirely possible.
Why is no one being buried?
Ooh, so I should go back to talk to people. I just got reputation. My reputation got fixed by just talking to him. Wait, so Vlad knows he's rich as well. That he could bail out people. Meh. Okay, so a quick save here, and then we go to Hunchback Dude. If not, I reload and then go to Eva? No, I go to Kane's. Tell them I bailed some people out. God, you're so creepy when you do that. I found your Willow alright. I'll bring her here after 9 o'clock. Where is she? I gotta go after her. I can't tell you that. I've given my word to the owners of the establishment she's hiding at. What establishment? What owners? What are they afraid of? You, I presume? And I can't blame them. Why didn't she come with you right now? She's conscious she might get infected on her way here. The victims of the infection are everywhere, ready to jump passerbys, begging for help. Scum. Burn them, burn them. Burn them to ashes to keep them away from flesh. Fine. Bring her back as soon as you can. The second half of the reward will be waiting for you. What about the first one? Here it is. Deal's a deal. Alright, give it to me. I have 50,000. I have money. I don't have to give this to Anna. What happened to the first 100,000? What time is it? 15. 15? That was fast. Well, that's just 3 o'clock. I still got 6 hours then.
Yes.
Is there anyone I need to talk to? I don't think there's anyone I need to talk to right now. Okay, so I have 6 hours. Might take me about 1 or 2 hours to get over there. So I can sleep for about 4 hours, which will actually get rid of most of my exhaustion.
Few people know death. We only endure it, usually from determination, and even from stupidity and custom.
Sorry I couldn't
What
set
does
all
she
the
need in
prisoners
the-
free. That's what's troubling you. Frankly, I think you shouldn't have interfered, no matter how merciful and compassionate your actions were. These victims of false justice are now besotted by what has happened to them, not to mention those affected by the echo of the persecution. All these exaggerated, distorted rumors of the governor's abuse of power. You think riots are coming? Positive that a law-abiding citizen who was falsely accused of robbery will soon reach for the knife. There's nothing left for him to fear. The townsfolk spend their every waking hour in waiting for a seed of painful death to sprout within them. Do you think these people will be scared of the truncheons carried by the town guards? I don't think they've lost respect for any kind of authority. There is no authority today, apart from that instilled by the rule of fear, and this tyrant will empower the townsfolk to take up arms and use them without prejudice or hesitation, and they will do just that, I assure you. Yesterday's arrests went a long way to advance this hazardous instability, even though it would have set in time regardless. Yes, I see now that I've made a mistake. That's kind of sarcastic. I suspect that's your grief talking, perhaps. The people whom my brother loved and took great care of are no longer human. The sand dirt rots them alive, turns them into abominations in the face of human nature. Every passing moment, more murderers, more robbers and looters are created by hunger and fear. There is no salvation from this pestilence. Brace yourself, you have no right to despair.
Tell
Okay. My exhaustion's running up. How's my health? I'm healthy. This is all good.
It's like something is pulling my strings.
I bailed out all the survivors. How many were left? I bailed out 6. Several dozen more were bailed out by someone who chose to remain anonymous. Young Williamski, perhaps? I don't know. Well, we've done a good thing. Before the day is out, all of them will likely provide plenty of reasons to lock them up or send them to the gallows on perfectly legal grounds.
Why is no one
That's it? I just get more reputation? I assume that's what that is. Okay, so I can go sleep then. Why is there 3 people sitting out here? That's odd. Not sure where your instructions were, and what Big Vlad's opinion on this, but we received a tiny fraction of the food supply required. People demand that we let couriers in. I'm not giving him all my food. I know the town is starving. They know it well as well. The goods train is going to arrive very soon. They'll have to be patient. If you say so, perhaps you would like to know there are more than 700 people inside. Even the upper galleries are crowded already. Let them brace themselves. It won't take long now. We made a wide choice, Bachelor, but we've encountered certain complications. What is it? There are already 500,000 people who have agreed to leave the infected district for the cathedral. It's you who they owe their lives to, Bachelor. You mentioned complications? There are food issues. We still have enough water, but people are starving. The crowd is beginning to get cranky. They demand to be allowed to go search for food in the clean districts. I'll speak to Algiski. You'll be getting food supplies. If you let anyone out, the whole idea of the isolation war goes down the drain. Tell them we're almost done with the vaccine. They only need to wait a little longer, 2 days at most. We? I'm almost done with the vaccine. Yes, I refer to myself in plural because I bloody well deserve it. Too bad you don't seem to share this opinion. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. What I say? What's the happy occasion? Shelter. Yeah. Okay. Might as well just drop this key off as well. It's kind of crowding my inventory. Drop this off. Okay, I want to max out on my immunity? My health is okay. I don't need this many knives or lockpicks. Okay, I'm going to use one of these.
Oh.
And we're gonna sleep for 4 hours. What's the time? 19, that is 7. Okay, I can't afford to sleep anymore. It's almost 8. I will fill up on fix my hunger though. Okay, that should do. Okay, now I can run over and it should be 9-ish by the time I get over there. But my durability on my clothes is all gone. Well, I have the money. Let's fix it a little bit. 2,000. No. Passing by here. Maybe I go loot something real quick then. How's my bullets? 21.5. Okay, that's how it seems. Should I stop by Lara as well? She is sort of on the way.
Was it a month?
Nothing to say. What time is it? Oh, I've got a lot of time. Maybe I loot some houses. You need some water, dude? You need some water. Ooh, it's gotta reload after every shot. Okay. Gotcha. The revolver is better than in that regard. This is not good for killing multiple enemies. I'm curious, does this kill in a body shot? Okay, it does. So I don't have to aim. I wasn't expecting him to just sit on the stairs though. I forgot where the loot was. Where the fuck is this guy? What? Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Is that it? A bullet pack? Generous. Okay, not the worst house, but it didn't have any big foods. Like bread or meat. I don't have enough time. Let's just go straight there then. Seven. Not really worth that much. Where's this guy going? Didn't have the extra. Okay, let's make a hard save.